Hello everybody, Venom Lion here, and we're about to start our Oblivion playthrough now. I love this game a lot. I first played this game when I first bought my PS3 in like 2007, 2008, and I was completely blown away by the size of the world and like how interactive it all was. It really changed my perspective on games for sure. It's one of those titles that really affected me deeply. Though it is sad because even though that's an important title for me, I never completed it in a legit way. Oh, let me explain. This game has a really weird leveling process, and it can often leave you weaker the more you level. And way back when, that was definitely the case for me. I didn't know anything about the game, so I had a really hard time completing it. So I just ended up like using exploits and cheats to go through it. I completed the game not that long ago, but I used mods like Oblivion XP to change the leveling system and everything. So I never had the satisfaction to complete that game in a legit way, like to complete it as it was designed, as it was intended to be played. So that's what we'll be doing now. So let's just go ahead and start a new game.
I was born 87 years ago. For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. Behold, in darkness, a doom sweeps the land.
Big boy right there. Love this intro so goddamn much. So epic.
This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the third era and the final hours of my life.
And that music, man. So epic. This game makes me so happy. I'm always in a good mood when I play this. Like the music, everything about it is just so... There's a lot of nostalgia also, I'll admit, but damn, that game is so good. And this is where we'll start. Alright, so for the character, I want to beat this game in a legit way, right? And Oblivion has this really weird leveling system. They definitely tweaked it and perfected it in Skyrim and even Fallout 4. But not Fallout 4, like it doesn't have the same system. But in Skyrim, it's definitely better. Even if some say it's dumbed down, which it is, but like I think it's better for reasons we'll see right now. But basically, like, it is really easy in Oblivion to level up and get weaker, which is not something that should happen. And in order to not be weaker as you level, you really have to know like the inner workings of the game. Like you have to know the attributes, you have to know what they govern as skills. Like you need to know which skills to level up, because like when you level up, the world basically levels up with you. The enemies scale up, everything scales up, like even the quest rewards that you get. So if you don't know really what you're doing and you're just going along playing the game normally and you increase some skills too fast, you will get left behind. So that's just, I don't like that. Obviously, like leveling up should be a reward. Players should be able to interact with the game however they want, and like if the game gives you a positive feedback, such as a level up increase, then like you shouldn't get penalized with like an impossible challenge with that. Also, like, I really want to not decrease the difficulty slider, because let's be honest, I'm a pretty epic pro gamer, and I just hate lowering difficulties. Like, I just can't stand it. Like, I don't want to do that. Like, I want to complete the game on normal difficulty all the way through. I don't want to decrease that difficulty slider. So, the first choice that we have to make is the race of our character. And one of the most important attribute in the game is endurance, because basically the highest endurance that you have at lower levels, the more health you receive. And that's not retroactive. So let's say like you max out your endurance at level 20, you will get like X amount of health. But if you max out endurance at level 5, well, that's not possible, but let's say you do, you will get more health every time you increase in level. They did not made it retroactive for some reason, which creates that weird fact that if you have a high endurance character really early, you're just better off. You have a larger health pool. So following that reasoning, we'll just go ahead and select an orc. We'll play an orc during on this playthrough, because like, orcs have the highest endurance. We'll play a male one because the male ones have like a higher endurance stat. The females, I think, have minus. They don't have a bonus to endurance, which is definitely what we don't want in this situation. So how we will name him? Well, okay. Go away, cat, please. Thank you. Yeah, I have cats and they're assholes, so... Oh, okay. I erased mine. That's great. Jesus. Can I game? Okay, thank you. So, we have an orc, right? So, we have to go like with a really like... We have to go heavy with G's and K's, like Rogak Gromalog. Yeah, that's an orc name right there. Also, interesting lore tidbit. Usually, like before the family names of the orcs, Gro is for male orcs and Gra is for female orcs. So that's why I wanted to have a Gro there, because I'm a lore nerd. I love the lore of the Elder Scrolls. I'm in love with that series. Okay, so we got our name, we got our race. Let's go and modify the face a bit. Now, man, Oblivion characters are just ugly. They just are. There's almost no way to make like a beautiful character without any mods. So we'll just try to randomize the face and get something that looks alright. I mean, we're also an orc, so we won't be pretty. They kind of all look the same. Whatever. That's fine. Like, that looks like an orc to me. Like, he got big boy teeth and like I don't know. We'll go with that. Like, it's fine. We'll just modify the hair, because am I a fan of the war braids? I don't know. Let's see what other options that we have. Headband, untouched. That's kind of weird. Coup knots. Okay, not really. Top knot. Top knot for an orc is cool. Like, I like that. I love that look. That's a good one for an orc. Flip braid knot. That's a good one too. Yeah, so I think we'll go with the top knot. I love that one. That's a warrior look, you know. Hair color, we'll go with black. Yeah, why not? Black's always cool. Yeah, I'm pretty much satisfied with the look right there. Like, that's a look. Are you sure you want to be an orc? Hell yeah, I'm sure. Orcs are awesome. Oh, so we have a tutorial here. To move forward, push W, push S to move back, to move left, push A. To move right, push D. The mouse turns you. To run, push L shift. Sure.
By the 9 divines, you're an ugly one. But then all orcs are ugly. The most repulsive race in all of Tamriel. At least you've
not
got
wrong.
that brutish strength, huh? Must be nice to just rip someone apart like some kind of mob. Oh, but you must be the one orc weakling, huh?
What happened there?
Captured by Imperials. How pathetic. You're going to die in here, orc, like an animal. Hey, you hear that? The guards are coming.
The audio was
For
cutting
you.
out. That's so weird.
Horus, lock that door behind us.
Yes, sir. My sons. They're dead, aren't they?
We don't know that, sire. The messenger only said they were attacked.
No, they're dead. I know it.
My job right now is to get you to safety.
Stop messing with
What's
the
this
microphone,
prisoner
Cap.
doing here? This cell is supposed to be off limits.
Usual mix-up with the watch.
Never mind. Get that gate open. Stand back, prisoner. We won't hesitate to kill you if you get in our way.
All right.
You, prisoner, stand aside. Over by the window. Stay out of the way and you won't get hurt.
No sign of
Stay put, prisoner.
Good. Let's go. We're not out of this yet.
You. I've seen you. Let me see your face. You are the one from my dreams. Then the stars were right. And this is the day. Gods give me strength.
Damn, the shadows on his face are something. I don't know if it's because I enabled like HDR or bloom, but that's not a great look. What's going on?
Assassins attacked my sons, and I am next. My blades are leading me out of the city along a secret escape route. By chance, the entrance to that escape route leads through your cell.
I'm lucky. Who are you?
I am your emperor, Uriel Septim. By the grace of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler. You are a citizen of Tamriel, and you too shall serve her in your own way.
Why am I in jail? Good question.
Perhaps the gods have placed you here so that we may meet. As for what you have done, it does not matter. That is not what you will be remembered for.
Oh. What should I do?
You will find your own path. Take care. There will be blood and death before the end.
Please, sire, we must keep moving. Better not close this one. There's no way to open it from the other side.
Looks like this is your lucky day.
I'm watching.
Stay out of our way.
Alright, this is my lucky day, man. So, we don't know why we're in jail, but we're about not to be in jail anymore. Alright. So something's happening with the Emperor and his royal guard, the Blades. We'll just follow them for now.
Keep quiet and stay out of the way.
Yeah. I won't bother you guys.
Close up left. Protect the Emperor.
For the Emperor!
Oh, damn. That guy got zapped.
Captain's down.
Let's loot. Alright. Mythic Dawn Hood. Mythic Dawn Robe. We'll take both of these since we have no clothing and we picked up a potion too. Let's loot Captain Renault. RIP, but like I need your gear. Renault's Akaviri Katana. 2 attack. That's awesome. Steel short sword. I'll take that too. And a torch. Why not? So we'll go in real quick and just equip these items. I'll equip the sword since it's stronger than the short sword. Look at this katana. Ah, yeah. Alright, and for the armor, cat, please. And for the armor, well, it's not really armor, but it's a robe. Looks cool. I'm done with that. Alright, they're really
Are you
capable.
all right, sire? We're clear for now.
Captain Renault,
She's dead. Sorry, sire, but we have to keep moving.
We won't take any more robes off of these guys because we
Stand
have
aside,
enough.
prisoner.
How could they be waiting
Chill,
for
bro.
us here?
I'm helping you.
Oh no, but it's
Kind
time to
of.
go back now. Don't worry, sire. We will get you out of here.
They won't be the first to underestimate the Blades. I'll take point. Let's move.
You stay here, prisoner. Don't try to follow us.
It's sad. I can't follow them. To ready your weapon or fists, push R. To attack, push L button. To block, push R button. Yeah, I know that. Oh, so we have rats that are stuck in the wall. Oh, shit. Okay. So we'll just attack them real quick. They're pretty easy to fight, so that was that. They have rat meat on them, which are alchemical ingredients. So we can see this one damages fatigue. So we'll grab that. Might be useful later. I'll go see my spells real quick. So we have Berserk, which is a greater power for the orcs, which is really strong. Like Fortify Health, 20 points for 60 seconds on self. Fortify Fatigue, 200 points. Drain Agility, 100 points. And Fortify Strength, 50 points. This is really strong. But the greater powers we can only use once a day. So this is like kind of like an oh shit button. Like if shit goes down, we press that button and then we win. So we'll put it on the keybind 8. Fix follower double face bug. That's just like a mod that I got that adds that just to fix a potential bug. I don't have a lot of mods installed. Basically just the unofficial patches, like in a few other mods that I'll talk to you about later. So we have flare, fire damage 6 points on target. We'll put that on 2. And heal minor wounds, restore health 8 points on self. And we'll assign that on 3. And we'll use the restoration spell right now, after this message. To bring up your journal, push tab. Yeah, I know, I did it a couple of times already. You can use this to view your character's attributes, equip armor and weapons, and choose spells. Yep. So, we'll cast heal right now. Alright. There's a chest here, 6 goals. A rusty iron war axe. This is a blunt weapon. We'll take it anyway. And here we are supposed... Yeah, there's a rat here.
Yeah!
There we go. Pick up the rat meat. There's a skeleton here and a sack. So, arrowroot, ginseng, both alchemical ingredients. We'll take them. And this skeleton has arrows, a rusty dagger, and almost like a complete set of light armor, which we'll take for now. Lockpicks, and we don't need any more torches. Now that you have arrows, pick up the bow and practice using it. Game, I will do so only if I choose to. Thank you. We'll pick up the bow. To use a bow, you'll need to have both the bow and some arrows equipped. Go in your inventory and equip them now. How about no, game? I'm my own player. I don't need no tutorial. So, rough leather shield, we'll take that. And there's a chest. If you have a lockpick, you can try to pick most locks. Move the pick upward into a tumbler. When the tumbler reaches the top of the lock, click the left mouse button to secure it in place. When all tumblers are at the top, the lock will open. Sure, so this is really kind of tricky. It took me a while to really understand how that worked when I was younger. Now though, I'm pretty good at it, so we'll just like, oop, there we go. 10 gold and a sapphire. Yes, please. And here we have a goblin shaman. Club, we don't need a club. Weak potion of sorcery, yes. A chameleon scroll and flashbow. Well, chameleon is a really interesting spell. Like one of the exploits that I used previously to complete the game in a non-legit way, I feel, is basically I crafted myself like a complete set of gear with chameleon on it. So I had 100% chameleon. And what chameleon basically does is that it makes you kind of invisible to enemies, but you can still attack them. So if you have 100% chameleon on yourself, you can attack enemies and score critical hits on them without them ever retaliating, which effectively breaks the game because you're basically a god at that point. We won't do that though. We'll have our big epic gamer moment and we'll complete this game in a legit way. Alright, so we got a key. This door is locked, baby. You can find the key. I got the key. Didn't I? I didn't. So let's get that. Door open with iron key. Alright. Now practice casting spells. To cast your selected spell, push F. If you want to change spells, push tab to bring up your journal again. I don't want to use spells. I'm a big orc. I hit stuff hard. Yeah! Like so. Rawr. Alright. Let's grab the meat. There's another chest. Okay, more arrows. That's good. Rusty iron... Cuirass? Cuirass? No, not no. Cuirass. I'll say cuirass. Sounds better. Rusty iron gauntlets, rusty iron greaves, and a potion of healing, lockpicks, rusty iron bow. We already got one of those, so we'll skip. And same for the iron war axe. Alright, let's equip this. Spell tutorial, whatever. Okay, so... Oh, now that's a look right there. That's a bold look. I like the look though. We'll put on the gauntlets too. The greaves. To be honest, I prefer without the greaves. Imagine this big orc just coming at you, like swinging this big katana, like having no pants. Like, that's crazy. We'll put on the greaves for the extra defense though. Do we have any other heavy armor? We don't. That's a cool look with the hood though. I like that. Okay. Is the chest empty? Yeah, okay. Now there's rats. Oh, they were fleeing the zombie. Zombies in this game look so weird. They're really creepy. Alright, zombie, let's go. Oh, my blade skill increased. Yeah! Boom. Easy. More flesh, an unchemical ingredient. We'll take that. So as you saw there, like my skill increase. Basically in Oblivion and Skyrim and all those games, you get skill increases by just using the associated skill repeatedly. So the more we use a sword, the more we increase our blade skill. Two rats here should be pretty easy. Yeah. Boom. All right. Easy stuff. So a chest, potions, lockpicks, good stuff. I like it. Rip. So here we'll have two rats again. We have so much health, by the way. Being an orc, this is amazing. Definitely the right choice for the type of playthrough that I'm attempting. Rusty iron shield, yes. Tomatoes. I'm not sure if I want to eat that. That was on the floor, man. Oh, iron warhammer. This is such an orc weapon. We'll take it. We won't use it though, but we'll take it. And if I'm not mistaken, there's supposed to be an helmet, an iron helmet on the... Oh, there it is. And we have another rat. We have another dead rat. A chest. Only take the gold. Okay, so rusty iron helmet. Yeah, that's an orc right there. And we had a shield, rusty iron shield. Yeah, alright. So I'll put my katana on the first hotkey. Just in case. Athletics skill increase. So athletics basically is just like you moving around. So you can just level it up by moving, basically. The more you move, the faster you move. That's crazy. There's some gold here. Oh, there's a hidden sack there. I think I always miss that one. Some potions, that's nice. Some ale. We won't use it, but we will sell it, most probably. We'll try using magic a bit. Yep, that was our flare ability. Use some mana there. We'll probably be using some magic, but not that much. Like, we're an orc. Like, orcs aren't fancy with magic. They just go up in front of you and bash your head in with a hammer or a sword or something. So that's what we'll primarily be doing. Okay. Lockpicks, always welcome. Same with potions. Trying to harvest stuff. Which works. You can hotkey items. Yeah, I know.
Hiya!
Down goes the rat. We'll try to pick those ingredients. And we find nothing of use. Great. That goblin up ahead hasn't seen you yet. You may be able to sneak by him. To go into sneak mode, push left control. Your magicka is low and you may not be able to cast spells. Magicka returns slowly on its own, or you can increase it by drinking potions or sleeping. The blue bar at the bottom left displays your current magicka. Got it. Alright, so let's try to sneak. Notice that the crosshair changes to an eye while you are sneaking. If the eye is dim, no one can detect you. If the eye is bright, someone can detect you. Okay. Oh, right. I don't like that. I'll just change the setting real quick. So I have this mod installed, which basically changes the UI. Because like Oblivion's an old game and the UI just is not great. So I added this mod just to be able to play in like a better way, I think. Like, it doesn't change really the game, but it removes a lot of like just bad UI menu tempering stuff that I just don't want to go through. Okay, so cross sneak eye position. Yeah, let's change that. Let's just put it at like the same place as in the base game, which is basically like in the center of your crosshair. I hate that they made this change by default, and you have basically to change it with every character you make, which I hate. Okay, so... Oh. So... That's not really centered. Oh my god, this is gonna trigger me so hard. I can't seem to center it exactly around the crosshair. We'll have to live with it. Whatever. Okay. So as you can see now, as the tutorial explained, the eye around the crosshair is dark, so we're unseen. If it's full, then somebody's seeing us. Sneak skill increased, that's good. We'll go here and try to backstab the goblin again. Nice. Boom, sneak attack 4 times the damage. And there goes the goblin. Okay. Novice Mortar and Pestle. I found a mortar and pestle. Equip it to create potions or poisons from ingredients with like effect. Your alchemy skill will make your creations more powerful. Now, I don't know if we'll use alchemy that much because, to be honest, I don't like alchemy in Oblivion. Like, it's just boring to me. But whatever, we'll see. Chess, very easy. Very easy indeed. And our security skill increase, which governs our ability to pick locks. Alright. So there's a goblin and a very obvious tripwire there. Blade skill increase, nice. Boom. Sit down, goblin. Bear pelt, we'll take that, and some gold. Now, as you saw, like when the goblin ran through the tripwire, like these traps fell. The traps in Oblivion are kind of like clunky a bit because they're physics based, but Oblivion's physics is not that great. So it always feels weird when you get hit by one of those, but it still works. You have a chest here, some arrows, lockpicks, some gold. Like, the physics is wonky. Like, these goblins can be killed with those logs by pushing them. Look at this. Those are the weakest goblins ever. Like, a log just brushes their knees and they're like, ah, fatal. Alright, so let's loot them. An iron mace. Oh, that's nice. But you won't pick it because we'll probably go blades. And the reason why we'll go blades is that I feel there's a lot more interesting weapons, bladed weapons and blunt ones. That's the sad reality of Oblivion. Like, a lot of the good weapons are blade weapons. So, because being an orc, like, I would have gone blunt for sure, but like, I'm trying to complete the game, so I don't want to stunt myself. Alright, we got another goblin. Yeah! With a shield right now. Boom. Oh. He ate it. Got another one. Okay. Interesting tactic, goblin. You'll tire yourself out, man. Oblivion, I love this game. Alright. I'll give you a chance to hit me, since, like, you're having trouble. Block skill increase, that's good. So now we have a shaman right there, and we have another goblin. So we'll go and kill the goblin, that goblin right now, before going to loot the one we just killed. Boom. Alright. That's an iron war axe, which we won't take. We'll go kill the goblin right now. So that's a mage. Come on. Magic and arrows in this game are so easy to avoid. Like, if you know how the... Well, I'm bragging about it, and of course I get hit with lightning, but... in general, like, it's pretty easy to avoid if you know, like, how spells usually are shot. Okay, so we killed him. We got a blade increase again. Goblin witch, not a shaman, a witch. Petty soul gem, yes, we really want that. And a flawed ruby. And we can take the goblin shaman staff. We have picked up more than you can carry. In order to move again, you'll need to drop some items. Yes. Okay. So let's go do that right away. Your current encumbrance exceeds the maximum you can carry. Displayed in the shift click. Yes, I know. Okay, so what do we don't need? We don't need the axe. Don't need a dagger. I'll keep the bow. The iron warhammer weighs a lot, like 30. And we won't use it, and it's not worth that much, so we'll go ahead and drop it. that freed up a lot of our encumbrance. The Goblin Shaman Staff, I want to try it, so we'll put it on 4. This is pretty cool, like look at that. It's so metal. Like a dead goblin head on top of a staff. Yeah. Can we drop something else? We're good for now, like I'll drop stuff if need be. Look at this. This is amazing. Athletic skill increase again. We'll equip the sword for now. Iron longsword, lockpick, repair hammer. You have found a repair hammer. Equip it to repair your weapons and armor using your armor skill. Damaged weapons and armor are less effective, so it is wise to keep them in good repair. Yes, it is. Let's go do that right away. So, you can see we selected the repair hammer. Oh, it broke immediately. Nice. Well, there was an attempt. I repaired something a bit, at least. So, there's that. Okay, is there something in that barrel? Some ale. Sure, we'll take it. And we have to go loot that goblin right here. Oh, there's a rat. There was a rat. Rat meat. We'll kill those rats just for the XP. We're cruel like that. Like we're a big orc, like. Don't leave people alive. We'll leave them dead. Alright. Restoration skill increased, that's good. We'll probably be using restoration a lot because like it's really effective to heal yourself, obviously. Now there's a chest right there. That always felt so weird to me, and level design wise that's kind of weird. Like even more so for a tutorial. Usually you put the chests like in the player's path so that it doesn't miss them. And this is a tutorial, and like most players will see the door. Like the door is really well framed. Like you have the door, you have the frame here, the lighting, everything pushes you towards the door. So you're really inclined to go there. And like when you come into that room, if you look a bit, you're like, oh, there's nothing. Like it's just a small alcove. There's nothing there. But then if you move there, you see the chest. The chest should be put like there or something. I don't know. That always felt off to me. Arrows and a lockpick. Imperial Subterrane. Let's go. And we're back into those ruins.
Protect the Emperor until help arrives.
Help? What makes you think help will get here before more of those bastards? We need to get the Emperor out of here.
Oh, and more assassins. Got destroyed.
It's that prisoner again. Kill him. He might be working with the assassins.
Chill, boys.
No, he is not one of them. He can help us. He must help us. They cannot understand why I trust you. They've not seen what I've seen. How can I explain? Listen, you know the Nine, how they guide our fates with an invisible hand.
The Nine guide and protect us. I'm not on good terms with the gods. I don't know. I don't think about it. Let's be edgy. I'm not on good terms with the gods. Brr.
I've served the Nine all my days, and I chart my course by the cycles of the heavens. The skies are marked with numberless sparks, each a fire, and every one a sign. I know these stars well, and I wonder, which sign marked your birth?
So now we have to choose our birth sign. There's a lot of interesting ones. One of those is the Atronach. With the Atronach ability, you don't regain magicka over time. Instead, you have a 50% spell absorption to recharge your magicka. Your base magicka is also increased by 150 points. That's a really great one, but like, you really have to make your playthrough based around that ability, because like, obviously, if you don't regain magicka over time, the game becomes harder, but also like the potential reward is increased. That's a really cool bird sign. But Generally speaking, like some signs, there's two types of signs basically. Ones that give you like a bonus to your attributes, and the ones that give you an ability of some sort. And usually the ones that give you an ability tend to be less favorable, because like that power gets worse and worse the more you level. Like it doesn't scale with your other abilities, so the power itself becomes weaker, while attributes are just always good. And in our case, we'll take the warrior, because the warrior ability grants a bonus of 10 points to your strength and endurance. So if you recall, we want our endurance as high as possible to get like the maximum health pool that we can. So we'll go with the warrior. Yeah.
The signs I read show the end of my path. My death, a necessary end, will come when it will come.
What about me?
Your stars are not mine. Today the warrior shall prove a stalwart companion when fortune fades.
Can you see my fate?
My dreams grant me no opinions of success. Their compass ventures not beyond the doors of death. But in your face I behold the sun's companion. The dawn of Akatosh's bright glory may banish the coming darkness. With such hope, and with the promise of your aid, my heart must be satisfied.
Aren't you afraid to die? There's a question.
No trophies of my triumphs precede me, but I have lived well, and my ghost shall rest easy. Men are but flesh and blood. They know their doom, but not the hour. In this I am blessed to see the hour of my death,
I don't know about that,
to
dude.
face my apportioned fate, then fall.
I wouldn't want to know when I die. Like, that would be weird, man. Where are we going?
I go to my grave. A tongue shriller than all the music calls me. You shall follow me yet for a while. Then we must part.
Okay.
You may as well make yourself useful. Here, carry this torch and stick close.
The blades. What about them?
We're the Emperor's bodyguards. Our job is to get him out of situations like this. Although I admit, things are not going according to plan.
Uriel Septum.
My job is to make sure the Emperor gets out of here alive, and I intend to do it.
Okay, okay.
Stick close and let us do our job, and you'll be all right.
Let's go, boys. Let's go save the Emperor. Oh, wait. Oh, there's a chest here. Lockpicks, arrows. Arrows weigh something in that game. That's different from Skyrim.
The Emperor's in danger!
Some bad boys coming in again.
Mara's mercy on you.
I'll try to help.
God's blood.
Heavy armor skill increase, that's good. Loot some potions. See you guys, I'm helping you. Don't be mean to me.
Take them! Protect the Emperor! Ah!
Oh, look at this guy just standing there. He's waiting. I see you.
I fought you, Mudcrest. This one's mine!
Alright. Some potions. That's always good.
Hold up. I don't like this. Let me take a look.
Okay. I'm gonna go with you.
Looks clear. Come on. We're almost through to the
Hey guys,
sewers.
looks clear. Indeed. Everything's so quiet.
Damn it!
too
The gate is
quiet.
barred from the other side. A trap!
What about that side passage back there?
Worth a try. Let's go.
Alright, let's go, boys. Another dead end. Great.
It's a dead end. What's your call, sir?
They're behind us. Wait here, sire.
Wait here with the Emperor. Guard him with your life.
I will guard
The
him.
Emperor!
I'm done for the Empire!
Damn, the blades are so
My
strong.
gods are strong and true, but even the might of the blades cannot stand against the power that rises to destroy us. The Prince of Destruction awakes, born anew in blood and fire. These cutthroats are but his mortal pawns. Take my amulet, give it to Joffrey. Find the last of my blood and close shut the marble jaws of Oblivion.
Said the title of the game. Your amulet, then this is goodbye.
This is where my journey ends. For you, though, the road is long and dangerous. Now, give me your hand.
With all my heart, farewell. I won't forget you. I'll take it from here. We're a big boy. We're confident. I'll take it from here.
Then go. Take with you my blessings and the hope of the Empire.
So now we can't move. You can't do
Go
anything.
down easy.
Stranger,
No!
you chose a
For
bad
the blade!
And that's kind of how Hero Set dies.
Die! Come.
Always like kind of funny looking, but that's how he dies. Right. Potion of the Night Eye. Night Eye for 30 seconds on self. Sure.
We failed. I failed. The Blades are sworn to protect the Emperor. Now he and all his heirs are dead.
The amulet. Where's the amulet of kings? It wasn't on the Emperor's body.
I didn't steal it or anything. The Emperor gave it to me.
Strange. He saw something in you. Trusted you. They say it's the dragon blood that flows through the veins of every septim. They see more than lesser men. The amulet of kings is a sacred symbol of the Empire. Most people think of the red dragon crown, but that's just jewelry. The amulet has power. Only a true heir of the blood can wear it, they say. He must have given it to you for a reason. Did he say why?
I must take it to Joffrey.
Joffrey? He said that? Why?
There is another heir.
Nothing I ever heard about, but Joffrey would be the one to know. He's the Grand Master of my order. Although you may not think so to meet him, he lives quietly as a monk at Waynon Priory, near the city of Coral.
How do I get there? By fast travel?
First, you need to get out of here. Through that door must be the entrance to the sewers, past the locked gate. That's where we were heading. It's a secret way out of the Imperial City. Or it was supposed to be secret. Here, you'll need this key for the last door into the sewers.
The sewers? Me orc, me dumb. What sewers?
There are rats and goblins down there. But from what I've seen of you, I'm guessing you're an experienced barbarian. Am I right?
That was close. You must now choose your class. The major skills of your class will start higher than your other skills. You will increase your level by raising these major skills. Alright, so the Oblivion leveling system. Ooh. So we can choose either to select a class or to create a custom one. We will be creating a custom one just because we want to have like basically 100% control on our leveling process. So the way it works in Oblivion is like you saw previously when I was like using like the blade, I got blade skill increases and stuff like that. In Oblivion, you gain levels by increasing skills, but only your major skills. So if you see, for example, like the agent, the major skills are security, sneak, acrobatics, marksman, illusion, mercantile, and speechcraft. So if I were to choose like the agent class, I would only gain levels by increasing those skills. So by picking locks, sneaking around, acrobatics, just jumping a lot. So yes, you can level a complete set of like 5 levels worth like in succession just by jumping around in the world. And that would effectively scale the enemies, but you would only have gotten better in jumping higher. So effectively, like the next fight you would encounter, you would get wrecked. So that's where like the weird difficulty of Oblivion kind of comes from. It's like some major skills that you can take don't necessarily make you more powerful, but they will make you increase in levels, which makes it so that like you will fight harder enemies without the necessary tools to overcome that challenge, which is kind of bad, because like you can only know that stuff from reading a lot on the subject of like Oblivion leveling, or just through experience. And like the first playthrough, if you don't know that experience won't be a positive one. So we'll just go ahead and create a custom class. Choose your specialization. Specialized skills gets a +5 and increase faster. So we're a big boy orc, so combat seems like a natural way to go. Choose your 2 favorite attributes. You will gain +5 to each one. So endurance is like our primary attribute, so we'll take that. And also strength, because that will enable us to hit harder. And that's what an orc wants to do. Choose your 7 major skills. You will start at 25 apprentice level in each one. Okay. So I got a list of the skills that I want, because like those major skills will make me level up. So I want to have as much control as I can over these. And that's what's weird, because like the first time I played Oblivion, I was like, oh, my major skills will be like the thing that define my class the most. I think at the time I played like a sneak type character, so I chose security, sneak, light armor, and all that stuff. And I remember sneak made me increase in levels really, really fast, and I became under leveled for basically everything else in the game. So what we'll pick is we'll go with heavy armor, light armor, which is weird, but like we'll primarily be wearing heavy armor. So when we want to level, we'll switch to light armor, get hit a few times. That will enable us to level on our own terms, basically. We'll take mercantile, because I really like starting at 25 for this, because that will enable us to basically get more money by selling stuff. We'll take marksman, which I don't plan on using very much, but then again, if I don't use it very much, I can level, I can have complete control over leveling it. We'll take alchemy, same deal. I don't plan on using it, but when I use it, I know I will level. I will take blade. Yeah, blade. This will be our primary skill. Like we'll hit stuff with bladed weapons a lot, which will make us level. But it's important also to not only take like things that won't make you level, that you don't plan on using, because then if you want to level, you just have to basically grind things that you aren't using to level. So we're definitely trying to have a balance here. And we want alteration too, which is a type of magic that we won't be using that much, but then again we'll have complete control over. So do I have my 7 skills now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. So that'll be it. Enter a name for your custom class. Efficient leveling. I'm kidding. I have no idea. How about big boy? Because that's what we are. We're a big boy class, right? Let's go for that. Create big boy class. Hell yeah. Big boy. All right, so specialization, that's a hard word. Combat. Favorite attributes: strength, endurance, major skills, alchemy, alteration, blade, heavy armor, light armor, marksman, and mercantile. Such a weird class. Alright. Are you sure you want to be a big boy? Hey, yes.
I wasn't far off. In any case, rats and goblins won't give you any trouble.
They won't. After the sewers, then what?
You must get the amulet to Joffrey. Take no chances, but proceed to Wayne Priory immediately. Got it?
Yes, I understand.
Good. The Emperor's trust was well placed.
What about you? What will you do?
I'll stay here to guard the Emperor's body, and make sure no one follows you. You'd better get moving. May Talos guide you. By the way, thanks for recovering Captain Renault's sword. I'll see that it is given a place of honor in the halls of the Blades.
My katana! Bro, that's not cool. He took my sword. He took my sword. So we got the iron longsword at 3 attack. The same attack value as the steel short sword. The difference is that the steel short sword is faster. So we'll actually go with the short sword for now. And I think it looks cooler too. Like the iron sword is kind of like, it looks damaged. The steel one looks like pristine. So we'll go with that. I'll change my hotkey for that. Poor Emperor. Can I loot him?
Leave the Emperor in peace.
Come on, bro. He has some good robes. I want those. That's a nice looking sword too.
Leave the Emperor in peace.
Come on. Alright. So we're going to loot all the assassins. They have nothing. Great. So we'll make our way to the sewers. Same type of deal as previously, like in the cavern with the hidden chest. Like same thing here. Like you go here, like the way the level is built, like the level is framed to get the player through the door. And if you go there, like if you turn around, there's a chest. Also weird, I find. For the tutorial area, at least, like I would have put all the chests really easy to see for the player, but whatever. Some potions of healing and respite, that's good. Door open with Boris's key. Alright, let's go into the sewers. Horse armor. Oh, okay, so I won't read all of those. That's basically because we have the Game of the Year edition. Like all the DLC's quests start to appear once you enter the sewers. So there will be like 10 of those messages. I'll just skip. Yes. We'll be playing those quests later. Battlehorn Castle. Yeah, sure. Yeah. We'll try our shaman staff. Come on. We missed him. Boom. Zap the rat. Alright. Get some meat. Okay. So now... oh damn, that's a strong sword. We'll loot him real quick. Some garlic. Oh. Silver nugget. Okay, so now we'll be training our block a bit, just because like we want to. I won't be efficient leveling for those of you who knows what Oblivion efficient leveling is, but what I do want to do is to make sure I have +5 in at least my endurance attribute. Basically in Oblivion, all skills are governed by an attribute. And every time you have a skill increase, the next time you level, you will have more points to put in that attribute. So, if we level skills that are governed by endurance, we'll be able to get up to a +5 each level in endurance, which in turn will allow us to have more health. I'll kill this goblin for now, but I'll try to block more and get hit more to increase our heavy armor and blocking skills. That short sword really does the trick. There's a chest here. Arrows, lockpicks. Oh, look at our carry weight. Like since we picked the warrior sign, so the 10 increase in the strength attribute really bumped up our encumbrance maximum. So that's great. The sewers are disgusting. There's a rat. Rat down. Doesn't even have rat meat on him. Damn. Alright, so that's the end of the sewers. And as typical with the Bethesda games, we will now have the choice to edit our race, bird sign, class. Basically, like, before the tutorial part of the game is over with, we have a chance to just like re-roll a character or tweak something if we don't like what we saw. So that will be it for our first episode of the Oblivion playthrough. I'm super excited about this. I love this game. This is going to be so much fun. And I'll see you guys the next episode outside in Tamriel in Cyrodiil. Have a good one, guys.